Good morning to all. Welcome to the Diamond Group of Institutions NEET and K-CET online classes. Today's class it is Plant Kingdom. In the Plant Kingdom, some of the questions we have discussed. So first question: only one type of spores are produced by. So they given us some of the examples in this question. So which are the examples that can produce one type of the spores? One type of the spores. We know that. Which are the plants that can produce only one type of the spores we call as a homosporous. So we have identified a particular examples of plants that can produce into the homosporous category. Means they belongs into the homosporous nature. Plant that can produce the one type of the spores we call as a homosporous. They can produce the two types of the spores we call as a heterosporous. Homo means same, hetero means different. So we have to identify the homosporous plants. Option A, Dryopteris, Sphagnum, Lycopodium. So option A, Lycopodium, Corolla and Pinus. In this, Lycopodium belongs to Pteridophyta, Corolla belongs to Bryophyta, and Pinus belongs into the Gymnosperms. So here, from the Pteridophytes onwards, that is some of the plants in Pteridophyta, that is Salvia and Selaginella, they belongs into the heterosporous condition. So all of the Pteridophytes are not belongs into the heterosporous, from that is in a Salvinia and Selaginella, and from the Salvinia and Selaginella next plants are Gymnosperms. Gymnosperms all are heterosporous. So Pinus is a Gymnosperms, Corolla is a Bryophyte, Lycopodium is a Pteridophyte. So these in the option A, two are they can produce, that is Lycopodium and Corolla homosporous, but Pinus is a heterosporous. So option A is not correct. And option B, Dryopteris, Sphagnum, Lycopodium. So you know that Lycopodium is a Pteridophyte, it belongs into the homosporous condition. And Sphagnum, it belongs into the Bryophyte, it can produce the one type of spores only, homosporous. And Dryopteris, it belongs into the Pteridophyte, it is also produce one type of spores. So Dryopteris, Sphagnum and the Lycopodium, these three are the plant species that can produce one type of the spores. So that's why we call as these three plants belongs in the homosporous condition. And option C, Martantia, Funaria and Taxus. Martantia, Bryophyte, Funaria, Bryophyte. So these are the Bryophytes that can produce a homosporous condition only. And Taxus, it belongs into Gymnosperm. It can produce a heterosporous nature. And option D, Riccia, Ficus, Funaria. So Riccia is a Bryophyte, Ficus, Angiosperms, Funaria, Bryophyte. As usually, Riccia, Funaria, Bryophyte, they can produce a one type of the spores which are always homosporous. Ficus, Angiosperm, it can produce two types of spores, it's heterosporous condition. So out of the given four options as A, B, C, D, in the B option only Dryopteris, Sphagnum and Lycopodium, three plant species are belonging to the homosporous. So that's why this answer is a B. One type of the spores we can see in the B option. Yes, next question is, consider the following statements. So option 1, vegetative cells in Chlorophyceae usually covered by the gelatinous coating of algae. So we know that algae was classified into three types. Those are Chlorophyceae, Phaeophyceae, Rhodophyceae based upon the pigments. So we also call as green algae, brown algae and red algae. So here Chlorophyceae belongs into green algae. And the question asking as Chlorophyceae algae vegetative cells covered by the gelatinous coating. So the character of gelatinous coating structures are we are seeing in Phaeophyceae algae. That too, the gelatinous coating is algae. Algae characters are we are seeing in Phaeophyceae. Some of the Chlorophyceae algae also they get covered by the gelatinous layer, but the gelatinous layer not made by the algae. It's made by the cellulose in Chlorophyceae. But here they are given as the gelatinous coating of algae. Chlorophyceae does not cover the algae layer. When the gelatinous layer is there means it is made up by the cellulose. So option 1 vegetable cells, it's an incorrect statement. And option 2 In chlorophytes, chloroplast may be destroyed plate-like, reticulate, cup-shaped, spiral-shaped or ribbon-shaped in different species. Yes, in a chlorophyte or a chloroplast, it was present in different in shapes. So different plant species having as different shapes of chloroplast. So option 2, that is it's correct only. And option 3, rhodophytes contain one or more storage bodies called as a pyrenoids located in the chloroplast. Yes, pyrenoid structures are we are seeing in a chloroplast. Those are the specialized button-shaped structures helpful for storage of the food materials. So those pyrenoids are we are seeing in chlorophytes only, not in a rhodophytes. So option 3 is incorrect statement. And option 4, food stored in rhodophytes is very similar to glycogen in structure. Yes, rhodophytes is also called as red algae. It can store the food materials in the form of a Floridian starch. It's like as a glycogen. So option 4 is correct. In these are the 4 options. Which are the following statements given above are correct? Option A 1, 2, 3. Option B 2 and 4. Option C 2 and 3. And option D 2, 3 and 4 only. Fourth one is the correct statement only. And second one means 2 and 4 statements are correct. So answer is B. And next, third question. Which of the following pair of plants represents aquatic pteridophytes? Means pteridophytes are after the completion of the bryophytes. Next to the bryophytes, pteridophytes only. Pteridophytes they are present in water and also the soil. So some of the pteridophytes are, which are the pteridophytes are they belongs to aquatic, means they are present in water. Which are the pteridophytes are present in water? Option A, Selaginella, Lycopodium. Selaginella and Lycopodium both are we are called as we are seeing in mesophytic plants only. They are present in soil, otherwise on the rocks, otherwise other trees. And Salvinia, Lycopodium. Salvinia is a aquatic plant and Lycopodium it's a mesophyte. Marsilia and Glycinia. Marsilia is a aquatic and Glycinia is a mesophyte. Azolla and Marsilia. Azolla is a biofertilizer. It is also aquatic and Marsilia also aquatic. So answer is D. Azolla and Marsilia. Yes, next question. Pick out the statements that does not apply to bryophytes. The question belongs into the bryophytes. So under the bryophytes, which are there included or which are there belongs to? Option A, include ferns and horsetiles. You know the ferns are we call as a pteridophytes. Horsetiles, other name of Equistum. Equistum also belongs into pteridophytes. And option D, Thallus is gametophyte. Yes, bryophytes and pteridophytes. Thallus is a gametophyte body only. And option C, sporophyte shows food, seta and capsule. So when we see into the sporophyte body, food, seta and capsules are we are seeing in bryophytes. And option D, gemme helps in reproduction. So gemme, those are specialized structures we are seeing in bryophytes of liver roots only. Others are they not show the Gametophytes, but the question is asking about the bryophytes. Bryophytes means under the bryophytes, liver roots and mosses are included. Mosses does not show the Gametophytes. So option D, it belongs into the bryophytes of liver roots only, not into the mosses. So option D will not consider. And option C, sporophyte shows food, seta and capsule. If you are taken as liver roots and the mosses, that sporophyte body can shows into the food, seta and capsule. And option D, Thallus is gametophyte. Yes, in the both bryophytes, algae and the pteridophytes, Thallus is a gametophyte body. So that's why we not considering as a B, D options belongs into the bryophytes. C belongs into the bryophyte. Here the D can show the bryophytes, but all bryophytes are not shows. And B, bryophytes belongs to the thallophytes only, but all thallophytes are not bryophytes. And include ferns, it belongs into the pteridophytes only. So the correct statements for the bryophytes is C only. And next question, the endosperm of gymnosperm is, we know the gymnosperms, they can produce the seeds. So here, when we are comparing to the endosperm, endosperm is a specialized nutritive tissue. So the endosperm in the angiosperms and gymnosperms are different. In the endosperm is formed after the fertilization, so that's why in the endosperm is a triploid. In the gymnosperm, endosperm is formed before the fertilization, so that's why in the endosperm is a haploid. So haploid nutritive tissue we are seeing in gymnosperms. After the fertilization, endosperm is developed in a angiosperm, so that's why it is a triploid. What is the use of this endosperm? Endosperm is required to the development of zygote into embryo. For the conversion of zygote into embryo, new food materials or nutrients are required. That food materials or nutrients are supplied from the endosperm only. So the endosperm of gymnosperm is option A, diploid, polyploid, triploid and haploid. So answer is haploid D. So when we see into the diploid, polyploid and triploid, that is triploid belongs into the angiosperms, polyploid and the diploid. Some of the angiosperm plants at the time of hybridization mechanism will get the polyploid angiosperm also. But the question is asked from the gymnosperms only, so gymnosperms and haploid angiosperm. And number 6, question number, a gymnosperm yielding anti-asthmatic drug. So you want to know the means of anti-asthmatic drug. So some of the gymnosperms are having as a medicinal values. So those are the medicinal values. Anti-asthmatic, you know the disease of asthma. So for the curing of the disease of asthma, we will be going to use the some gymnosperms. So those are the gymnosperm bark we are going to use the asthma, and some puff will be going to by the gymnosperms. So those are the gymnosperms. Options are given as Ephedra, Nidum, Picea and Pinus. So out of the given option, Ephedra bark we are going to use to the anti-asthmatic agent or anti-asthmatic drug we are going to prepare from the ephedra only, because ephedra bark having as a medicinal values. These are the bark of ephedra we will be going to use in the preparation of the asthma drug. So answer ephedra A. And next question 7. Which of the following statements is correct? Option A, Protonyma of moss is sporophytic, where prothallus of ferns is gametophytic. So you want to know here means of the protonyma and means of the prothallus. So at the time of the protonyma and prothallus, bryophytes and pteridophytes. So bryophytes, gametophyte body will be going to start from the spore. That spore is development take place in a multicellular haploid structure. That multicellular haploid structure we call as a protonyma. We will see in mosses, protonyma of moss. And in pteridophytes, like as a bryophytes only, first multicellular haplodic gametophyte body, it is prothallus in Gametophytes. So protonyma it belongs into the bryophytes, prothallus it belongs into the pteridophytes. Both protonyma and prothallus will be drawn to seen at the gametophyte body only, means both are having haploid condition. Option A, protonyma of moss is sporophytic. It's not a correct. Protonyma of moss also gametophytic, and prothallus of ferns also gametophyte. Ferns means we know pteridophytes. And option B, protonyma, moss and prothallus of Gametophytes are sporophytic. Protonyma, moss and prothallus of Gametophytes are not a sporophytic, those are gametophytic. Option A and B are incorrect statement. And see now the option C, main plant body, moss is gametophytic and main plant body of Dryopteris is sporophyte. So when we see into the main plant body of the moss, in the moss is better example as a funaria, you know, this plant body. So it's look like as a angiosperm plant. It's contained as a root-like, stem-like, leaf-like structures, but true roots, so true stems, so true leaves are absent. Why we call as a root-like, stem-like and leaf-like structures. So those are the root-like structures. Roots are not well developed. Those are present in the form of a very small hair-like structures developed from the basal part of the plant body. Those are we call as a rhizoids in funaria. And we call as stem-like structures. Here the characters of the stems is presence of nodes and internodes, but in the moss, that is funaria, nodes and internodes are absent. So that's why we call as it's a stem-like structure. And leaf, here the leaves are having a small tongue-like structure, we call as a pollen leaves. So beans and millets are absent, so that's why we are called as a leaf-like structures. So plant body of the funaria, it's a shows root-like, stem-like and leaf-like structure that is belongs into the gametophyte body only. It's not a sporophyte body. Main plant body moss is gametophyte, and the main plant body Dryopteris is sporophyte. Dryopteris belongs into the pteridophytes. Pteridophytes are that shows into the sporophyte body. Main plant body is a pteridophytes, is a sporophyte body only. So option C is correct. And option D, moss protonema is sporophytic and teris prothallus is gametophytic. Here moss protonema is a gametophytic, teris prothallus also gametophytic, and but plant body is sporophytic. Teris plant body is sporophytic in teris. Yes, plant body in teris is a sporophytic, gametophytic in funaria. So from here onwards, up to here the statement is correct only. But the option D, moss protonema is sporophyte. Moss protonema is not a sporophyte, it's a gametophyte. So out of the given options A, B, C, D, C one only correct. Remind all our that statements answer is C only. Next question. In scalariform conjugation, two fusing strains of Spirogyra are. So Spirogyra belongs into the Chlorophyceae algae. That Spirogyra, it is Chlorophyceae filamentous algae, and these are the Spirogyra. Sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction occurred by the process through conjugation. So here the conjugation mechanism is seen in the Spirogyra. So conjugation means in between the Spirogyra species or Spirogyra organisms, a specialized tube will be going to formed. By the formation of a specialized tube only, these are the male gametes will be going to pass into the female gametes and they can perform the fertilization. See now, so this conjugation in Spirogyra, it was classified into two types: scalariform conjugation and lateral conjugation. So question belongs into the scalariform conjugation. It is seen into the some species of Spirogyra. Then imagine Spirogyra is a filamentous Chlorophyceae algae. So this is the Spirogyra one. And this is the other one of the Spirogyra. In between these two, male, one it can act as a male and other one can act as a female. Most of the Spirogyra which are the perform the scalariform conjugation, those are belongs into the dioecious. Dioecious. Male and female reproductive parts are present in different organisms. So now here one of the Spirogyra can act as a male and another one it is act as a female. In between these two, the male and female Spirogyra, a small specialized tube is formed. The specialized tube only we call as conjugating tube. So from these are the male Spirogyra into male gametes, they can move and reach into the female Spirogyra and they can perform the fertilization. See, now based upon the scalariform conjugation, some of the options are given. Morphologically is dissimilar. So option A they given as morphologically is dissimilar. Morphology means based upon the external structures. Study about the external structures of the organisms we call as a morphology. So now both of the male and female A and B Spirogyra, they are morphologically similar, not as a dissimilar. And option B, morphologically similar but physiologically dissimilar. So morphologically similar and physiologically dissimilar. When we see into the two Spirogyra species, those are involved into the scalariform conjugation. So those are morphologically similar. And physiologically, when we see the internal structure of this Spirogyra, the physiologically is dissimilar and they can produce the different types of the gametes. So they can perform into the physiological anisogamy. That fusion of gametes are dissimilar, so that's why they can perform into the physiological anisogamy. And option C they given as morphologically and physiologically dissimilar. Option D, morphologically and physiologically similar. So option based upon these options, B is morphologically these are the both male and female Spirogyra are same, and physiologically the gametes that are produced into the male and female, those are different, dissimilar. So that's why by the fusion of two types of the gametes, dissimilar gametes, it's called as a anisogamy. Based upon the fusion of gametes, we classify into sexual reproduction as a isogamy, anisogamy, and eugamy. So now these are the Spirogyra of scalariform conjugation that then shows into the physiological anisogamy. So that's why answer is a B. And next, ninth one, antherozoids of Gametophytes are. So now the Gametophytes are belongs into the pteridophytes. Antherozoids means male gametes we call as antherozoids. These are the antherozoids. Otherwise, spores are they having into the flagella. Motility or motile spores are we call as a antherozoids. The antherozoids in a Gametophytes are they given as a sickle shaped with a multiflagellated, coiled with multiflagellated, sickle shaped with biflagellated, and coiled with biflagellated. So here Gametophytes and there is that is antherozoids are they having multi-flagellated, many number of the flagella will be good present, and those are the male gamete, that is they are also called as the antherozoids. They are present in the form of coil. Coil means they can fuse itself. So such type of the coiled and multiflagellated antherozoid is a character of Gametophytes, and also some of the pteridophytes are they can shows into the multiflagellated antherozoids are seen. So answer is coiled and multiflagellated antherozoids. Why not into the sickle, biflagellated and multiflagellated? Sickled, it is a small notch-like structures are there present in a flagella, and here biflagellated and multiflagellated. This belongs into the multiflagellated only, not a biflagellated. So answer is B only. And next question: select the options which complete the following table with a reference of classes of algae. Their main characters are algae was classified into three types. Those are the three types of the algae: Chlorophyceae, Phaeophyceae, Rhodophyceae. Green algae, brown algae, and red algae. So based on the tabular column, they have identified the option A, B, C, D. See now, classes Chlorophyceae, Phaeophyceae, Rhodophyceae. Pigments. These are the pigments are Chlorophyceae, Phaeophyceae, Rhodophyceae. Reserved food materials in a Chlorophyceae, Rhodophyceae, that is Phaeophyceae. Now, the pigments of Chlorophyceae they given as A and B. Yes, Chlorophyceae, that is green algae contain as a chlorophyll A and B pigments, and reserved food material is starch. Reserved food material is starch. And Phaeophyceae, chlorophyll pigments are chlorophyll A and chlorophyll C and phytoxanthin. Phytoxanthin pigments are we are seeing in sporophytes. Phytoxanthin, chlorophyll A and chlorophyll C pigments are we are seeing in brown algae or phytophytes, and phytoxanthin pigments are present. So reserve food material is mantle. And rhodophytes, it's also called as red algae. Phytoerythrin pigments are present, and chlorophyll A and chlorophyll D pigments are we are seeing. Reserved food material it is Floridium starch. Floridium starch. Now see, check the answer. A starch means chlorophytes. Here the starch, and option C also given as A as a starch, and B is phytoxanthin. B is a phytoxanthin. It belongs to the phytophytes, but here option A they given as phytoerythrin and C they given as a phytoxanthin. Answer is C. Next question. Match the problem 1 with problem 2 and select the correct option given below. Column 1 and column 2. Column 2, A non-vascular cryptograms, vascular cryptograms, and the phenolograms. So here we know that the plant kingdom it was classified into based upon the production of the flowers and seeds into two types or two classes, that is phenolograms and cryptograms. Sphenolo means seed producing flowering plants. Cryptograms means non-flowering plants, and non-vascular cryptograms, vascular cryptograms means non-flowering plants. Here non-vascular means vascular tissues are absent, vascular means vascular tissues are present. So for the non-vascular cryptograms means non-flowering plants. Non-vascular means these plants does not consist of vascular tissue. The vascular tissues are xylem and phloem. So now under the non-vascular cryptograms are algae and bryophytes. Algae and bryophytes. Bryophytes are they won't have any vascular tissues, and also algae. Vascular tissues are absent, and these bryophytes and algae they will not produce the flowers. Flowers are absent, so that's why non-vascular cryptograms examples as a algae and bryophytes. And vascular cryptograms. Vascular means vascular tissues are present, that is xylem and phloem. Cryptograms means non-flowering plants. Here also flower is absent, but the difference between vascular and non-vascular only. Vascular means vascular tissues are present, and non-vascular means vascular tissues are absent. So these vascular cryptograms examples are Gametophytes. And option C, phenolograms. Phenolo means seed producing plants. Which are the plants that they can produce the seeds? Those are called as the phenolograms. The phenolograms. Under the phenolograms, example as gymnosperms and angiosperms. Both are the gymnosperms and angiosperms are they can produce the seeds. So here phenolograms means seed producing plants. Cryptograms means non-flowering plants. So answer it is for the non-vascular cryptograms example as algae and bryophytes, vascular cryptograms example as gametophytes, and phenolograms example as gymnosperms and angiosperms. Means option answer it is A 3, B 2, C 1. Answer is A. And next question, which of the following is not correct? Match option A pod mass funaria, option B maiden hair tree ginkgo, and option C barking fern Camptosaurus, and option D pod mass sphagnum. See now pod mass, it's also called as a for the pod mass example as funaria. Means here when we see into a funaria plant body, leaves are arranged in the form of a spirally arranged leaves, and this plant body is contained as a capsule, and the leaves are there arranged in the form of a spirally. So that's why these are the funaria we call as a pods. And maiden hair tree ginkgo petioles are there present in the form of a hair-like structure. So that's why based upon the hair-like structure, this is called as maiden hair tree, example as ginkgo. And when we see into the C option, walking fern, example for the walking fern, it's not as a Camptosaurus. For this walking fern, example is walking fern, example is Adiantum. In these are the Adiantum plant body that is belongs into pteridophyte. Ferns are called as pteridophytes only. Adiantum plant body, tip of the leaf, a small nodule-like structures are the present. Those are the nodules that can touches into the soil. From the tip of the nodule or tip of the leaf nodule, new plantlets will be known to arises. Like as a walking, new plantlets will be known to develop and take place from the root tips. So that's why Adiantum is a walking fern, not as a Camptosaurus. And broad moss they are also called as a sphagnum. So sphagnum means we are also called as a peat moss. Peat moss, example as a Polysiphonia and that is Funaria. So out of the given options A, B, D, those are the correct matches only. And the option C, walking fern, it's not a Camptosaurus. It's example for the option C is Adiantum. And next question, pteridophytes differ from bryophytes in possessing. Pteridophytes differ from the bryophytes. Means pteridophytes are we have to compare into the bryophytes in possessing. Options are gametophyte depend on sporophyte. Gametophyte depend on sporophyte. See now here the pteridophytes and the bryophytes both are they can show the haplodiplonic life cycle. But in a gametophyte, in a bryophytes, gametophyte body is a free living. In pteridophytes, gametophyte body also free living. But the difference between the gametophyte of pteridophytes and the gametophyte of the bryophytes. So gametophyte of the bryophytes and the gametophyte of the pteridophytes. Major differences is here the dominating phase in a bryophytes is a gametophyte body. Dominating phase in a pteridophytes is a sporophyte. So differences will not see. See now here the pteridophytes differ from the bryophytes. We are going to discuss the differences. These pteridophytes they have differing to the bryophytes. Gametophytes depend upon the sporophyte body. So here gametophyte body is depend upon the sporophyte body. So all of the pteridophytes will not gametophyte is not depend upon the sporophyte body. And option B, independent gametophyte and sporophyte. So now you see in the bryophytes, sporophyte body always depend upon the gametophyte body. Sporophyte body always depend upon the gametophyte body. And the bryophytes gametophyte body is a free living, but sporophyte body is a parasite. Means it can depend upon the gametophyte body. So but when we see in the pteridophytes gametophyte body is a free living, sporophyte body also free living, because in these of the sporophyte of bryophytes, true roots, true leaves, true stems are absent. But when we see into the pteridophytes sporophyte body, true roots are present, true leaves are present, and true stems are present. So by the presence of the roots, leaves and stems, they can prepare its own food material. So that's why sporophyte body is a free living. So and option C, sporophyte depend on a gametophyte. Sporophyte is depend on a gametophyte. That's a character of bryophytes. And no sporophyte. Sporophyte body seen in both bryophytes and pteridophytes. So question asking as pteridophytes differ from the bryophytes. So means what are the options are given? A, B, C. So these are the options. They have to show the differences of pteridophytes into the bryophytes. So independent gametophyte, free living gametophyte body, and sporophyte body. Free living gametophyte body we are seeing in bryophytes and pteridophytes also, but the sporophyte body, free living sporophyte body we are seeing in pteridophytes only. So that's the answer is a B. Next question, an exclusive characteristic feature of angiosperm is. Angiosperm plants exclusive characters is closed vascular bundles. So based upon the presence of cambium in between the xylem and phloem, we can classify the vascular bundles of closed vascular bundles and the open vascular bundles. So based upon the absence or presence of the cambium It is not a criteria to the identification of angiosperms. And option B, presence of vascular bundles. Vascular bundles means vascular tissues. Based upon the presence of vascular bundles also we cannot consider it is not a criteria or exact character of angiosperm. And seed formation. Seed formation also not exact character of angiosperm because gymnosperms also they can produce seeds. And last one is double fertilization. Only the angiosperm plants are getting taught from the double fertilization triple fission. Remaining all of the plants such as bryophytes, pterophytes, gymnosperm they cannot perform the double fertilization. So answer it is an exclusive characteristic feature of angiosperm is a double fertilization. D.